Well, welcome to my next little journey. This is the third time I've tried to take this little sequence. The first time the vision was bad. It was a cloudy day. The second day, yesterday, was just a beautiful day, but the microphone on my phone just produced the worst quality. So today I've gone with a new version, which is a shotgun mic. Hooking into the phone, but as you can see, the quality of the phone is absolutely superb. It's a Xiaomi Mi Max out of China, and very, very effective. Where we're going today is I'm going to show you somewhere that we're fairly familiar with. Ben and I know it extremely well. It's called our place, and here it is. And as the sign behind says, welcome to Riverview Cottage. Let me show you around. My trusty helper will give me a hand today. He knows this area very well. In fact, he and I both know this area very, very well. So welcome. Let's start. We'll start at the bottom. We're on about 1 acre, or about 4,000 square metres. So not a very large block of land, but just lovely. Down the bottom of the garden, we've got a lovely little pond. Using this shotgun mic gives a very good result, but just have a listen to see what it was like when I was just using the camera microphone. About a year and a half ago I purchased we're just one day over the winter solstice now, and the sunrises and sunsets at this time of the year are absolutely superb. The days are short, but the results are fantastic, and a lot of them are taken from exactly here. This sequence was taken about a year ago from my camera, which sits on top of the deck. It is an IP camera that takes an image every 30 seconds and is saved onto the hard drive. I then put these together as a sequence, and this gives you an idea of the sunrises and sunsets that we had over the time around a year ago. A couple of years ago, our view was very restricted with a huge tree. and the blackwood was chopped down by an arborist. And this is the beautiful view that we get from our place. And as you can see, we've got cattle. Our nearest neighbour is about half a kilometre away. About a year ago, I purchased a Phantom 3 standard drone just to allow me to use my passion of taking photographs and be able to fly around. I've tried a few other drones and didn't have much success, but the Phantom has been fantastic. However, in its early life it did have a few little problems. Yeah, that bloody tree got in the road. But now I'm happy using it. The results are very, very good, and I'll just show you some shots around here. While I was up taking some images, I thought, what a good idea to take a panorama. This is one that was taken last year. And now for version 2. What I've done here is taken a series of about 16 images, 8 across and then another 8 below. So in fact we're getting a stitched image of 16 images. So the result is very high, and as you can see, the quality is just absolutely superb. I was having a chat to a friend of mine, Ian Smithson, about it, and he's just bought a drone, and I said to him, why don't you try panoramas? So I'm hoping Ian has a look at this and says, I'll give it a try too, see how I can go. I'm sure he'll do better than I will. We've got about 40 fruit trees around here, from apple and pear through to cherries, of course. And last year I built a tunnel. The tunnel is built up from 5 bits of piping that came from the local salmon farm after they'd finished with them. The netting is from an orchard that unfortunately had very, very high winds, and they lost just about all of their netting, and we managed to grab this for a very, very reasonable price. And in here we have got our raspberries. It's once again the end of the year, so we won't have too much at the moment, but and hopefully by January next year we will have a bumper crop. The flowers down here are just absolutely wonderful. I'm afraid I'm not going to give you the names of all of them. I've got no idea, I just leave that to Lyn. She knows all about them. I just like the colour and like taking photographs. And here is just a little brief sequence of some of the gorgeous flowers that we've got around here from the various times of the year. Certainly looking after this place is a long and busy thing between Lyn and I. It's lovely to see how things are going so well. Of course in winter things get very, very quiet, very, very calm. The trees have lost all of their leaves, but they give sort of a wonderful look and feel. The blackberries might taste superb, but oh dear. Look at those thorns. With a huge amount of flowers around here in summer, we do get our fair share of bees and of course bumblebees, and aren't they just beautiful? So that's just a brief little look at our lovely place, and hopefully giving you some images that we've taken over here over the last couple of years. And briefly on that, most of the images that were taken either with my Sony 6000, with Lyn's Nikon P900, and our mobile phones. There's even one from the old Nexus 7 tablet days, the old image that I took. So yes, there's a lot of images around, a lot of images that were taken on various cameras. So I hope you enjoyed a little time here today. Ben and I are going to go back now, walk into the office, and we'll do a bit of editing and put this all together so you'll be able to have a look at it as soon as I do. So enjoy time having a look at it, and if you enjoyed this, just give us a tick, and if you haven't subscribed, do so now. But thanks for viewing, and I'll see you soon.